best bits. I don't have anything after
That's
this.
it. We're done. I tap out already. I don't
You
have
guys
anything
need better
else.
material. I can't even stop the pod until you guys have produced something worthwhile.
Right.
Unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
And
So we
Lord
say
knows
our
I'm
best
tapped
joke,
out.
and then you're like, and now record. I'm like, what the hell?
It's Danny Mac's Awful Podcast. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. And by that I mean pressing an icon on your phone. I have with me Summer Lilah. She is a model, an actor, a Twitch streamer. Well, more TikTok streamy, right?
We're getting
Streamer.
there. We're getting to Twitch. Yeah. Slowly but surely.
She says, "Simps, bring it on.
Bring it
I'm your
on.
one-stop shop to be simpy." And I got Australian actor Jonny Latham here as well.
I thought you were just going to go, and I have Johnny.
Yeah.
I did that
And I was
joke.
like, that's fair.
Yeah, he's already done that bit a few times.
I did that bit with Natalie, and now I have to be nice to people. But maybe every time Natalie's on, I'll just be mean to Natalie.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Oscars were last night, folks.
The Adam Sandler bit, amazing.
I actually didn't watch a second of the Oscars.
We
We watched
saw-
2 acceptance speeches.
Yeah, we briefly we went to the movies last night and we saw what was it? The last
Showgirl.
The Last Showgirl.
Little Pamela
Anderson. We saw it and they were playing it on screen. So as we were going in, we quickly saw
All
who.
the stuff.
Yeah, we saw Mikey won really quickly.
Yeah, that's great.
And then we watched her acceptance speech.
Big
when we
Sean
got
Baker
home.
night. Honora did good.
Nora won
Thank
Best
God.
Picture, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I thought
Yeah.
I'd seen no Oscar movies this year, but I had seen some of them
I
actually.
thought Demi Moore was definitely going to win. I would have put money on
Oh,
that.
I
for sure.
really
Which I'm
wanted
glad.
Demi to win.
Yeah.
That's so
I'm still happy with the winner.
Sad.
but-
Some people are like, Mikey Madsen winning for that role is the point of
the substance.
the substance. Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
I
but-
don't know. I haven't seen the substance. I
I thought you did see it.
No, I didn't.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't.
Damn, it was
Some
so
body horror
good.
grosses me out. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to be in a theater for that one.
You have to really love it, or it's you don't appreciate it.
As much as I
really
love watching
body horror.
Dennis Quaid eat wings really close, slurp oysters. Yeah, I think I
But-
might barf up popcorn.
I think Honora and The Substance are some of my favorites from last year.
I love The Apprentice. No one really talked about it.
I
but-
haven't seen it yet. That's,
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
was
a
way
little
better than I thought it would be. There's a couple beats in it that are the first time Trump hears the phrase "Let's make America great again," or the first time he's asked if he should go into politics, because it takes place in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
It's that version of him. But Sebastian
bit. When he was
Stan's got
smart and didn't have a syphilis riddled
no,
brain or something.
it's more like when he was a sweet, wide-eyed kid who was just ambitious, and he was really wanted to please his dad, who was just I don't know. We don't need to get into his biography, but I think it's widely known that Trump's dad was just a piece of shit and was not nice to his kids or whatever. So yeah, you just kind of see Roy Cohn slowly turn Trump into the guy that he would become. But it's funny. It has one of my favorite try not to puke, but he's gonna puke moments ever. And that's a tight list to make it on. For
I
me.
highly doubt it, but is Trump's dad's still not alive based
No.
on his age?
No.
Did he ever see him become president? I'm curious.
I don't know. I still think even then he would have been
Yeah, he must have been
you never would have beat Reagan.
I'm not to judge, but looking at that family, I don't think you really reach over the age of 75.
Yeah.
When your favorite
Except
meal is
Trump
Diet
will live
Coke
till-
and McDonald's.
Trump will be 110 years old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Danny loves a good vomit scene.
I do. There's a lot of good ones. This one was great. He's you can tell he's going to puke. He's in the limo talking to Roy Cohn because Trump doesn't drink and he made him drink. And then the second he gets out, he's just thank you. And it's one of those pathetic barfs where it doesn't projectile.
quite go
It's
there.
just spit up when an adult spits up. It's very funny
I
to me.
cannot stand vomiting in movies. I cannot watch it.
My very good actor friend David Kay, shout out to him. He just did a theatre show where he had to puke on stage, and yet without on cue every time, real puke.
Crazy.
I could
I don't know
probably
what
do
his, I
that.
should have asked him what his method was. but
even though I don't like seeing it, actually maybe that's why I'm a huge puker.
no,
Yeah, I know that's probably
I'm
the
a huge
grossest.
bulimic.
that's the weirdest little.
No,
Even though I don't
no.
watching it.
Just anything that grosses me out, I'm going to puke.
That's gross.
I'm constantly nauseous too.
Is your friend Ozzy?
No. No
Okay.
Canadian.
Because you know every Aussie actor.
I know a lot, or I've passed them at some point. It's very small Australian, like
I know.
community.
Like your degree of separation from like the Hemsworths and everything is like one usually.
Yeah, no, the Hemsworth. I worked with Chris way back in the day, way back in the day. I
Right.
would say I was like 17, I think, or 18, on a very popular soap opera.
Yeah,
called
you were
Home
in a
and Away.
soap opera. This is first
crazy.
Rodrigo and now you. I got all the soap stars.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was the Aussie soap opera called?
It's
You
just called Home and Away. It's very well known. There's like two major like soap operas in Australia. There's Neighbours and Home and Away, and I think Neighbours has finished its run. Not that I'm caught up to date with my Home and Away-isms. But yeah, no, I booked like a 6-month contract, and I was like the best friend of one of the leads. And but it was
Hell yeah. How old were you?
I think I was I was just out of high school, so I must have been like 18 or 19.
Were you
But
playing in like an 18-year-old?
Yeah, it's always you're like older and you're playing younger in those shows because like you're
Right.
in high school and they need you to work because it's 5 days. Like you shoot 5 episodes a week, which is a lot of stuff, even for a 30-minute.
And Chris Hemsworth was on that show?
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth was on it for a couple of years. Yeah, he was a big hunky surfy star. The whole thing's set on like an Australian surf town, so it's like everyone that was in it was like surfy. And
I might have to turn Johnny's mic up. He's being over. This is like the opposite of when we play Fortnite together. I like can't hear you at all.
You can hear me eating consistently.
There we go.
You can tell which teeth are chewing at that moment. You're like, oh, that's his back molars now. That's
Nothing like trying to dial in to win a victory crown and someone's snacking on lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's so funny. As soon as Johnny's down, it's like he starts eating. As soon as I'm down, I start going on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm like on TikTok. You just hear TikTok blaring, and Danny's like trying not to lose his shit.
And I'm never down because
he's
the best
team leader
Fortnite
and he's
player.
the best Fortnite player in the world.
Fortnite. We'll spend 2 minutes on this fucking game, and then we're gonna talk about adult stuff.
That's
All right.
it, because I was kind
Like
of anticipating the whole
was
episode
gonna
to be
be
about
Fortnite,
Fortnite.
yeah.
Like I had prepared a whole thing
we
for
will
it.
let
I might have wrote a
Fortnite.
song about our
Oh
Fortnite.
my god, it might be too much
On
for
the
me.
way.
Jesus, look at that. It's
Yeah.
like a bee rabbit on the bus.
I literally did it on the walk here, so we'll see how good it turns out. But,
I like it.
Do we like this season of Fortnite, gang?
Yes.
We do like this season.
I
of
hated
Fortnite.
this season when it started. I fucking hated it.
This
The
season,
dill pickle season,
like
as I'm calling it.
when it turned into like samurai style, I was like, I don't like
yeah,
this,
the
and then
samurai
I
one
grew to
wasn't-
like it after that. But yeah,
Yeah.
But it's,
Godzilla
I
was
like
the best
this-
part. Godzilla kept me
Godzilla
through.
was very
Godzilla was
cool.
super
Yeah.
cool. I like this chapter more than I like the last chapter, but
Which Danny's been through a lot of chapters. I've
Yes.
probably been through half the chapters
it's a
that
real
Danny has.
encyclopedia.
And then Summer, you've been 2 chapters. No,
Well, it's
3
crazy
chapters
because
now.
like they
Yeah.
did OG Fortnite where it's like we're bringing back old stuff. I'm like, oh, I wonder what the game was like when it first came out, and then I played OG. I'm like, oh, I know this map. I know. I've been playing this game way
So
too fucking long. Yeah.
I remember when it first came out and I tried it, and it was one of two things. Either A, I wouldn't see a single soul until it was down to the final 2, and then out of nowhere I was shot and died. Or B, I'd land and die straight away. So I gave up on the game so quickly because I was like, either one way it was really boring, or one way I'm just dying straight away and waiting in a lobby to load.
The first time I ever played it, I was at Austin Creed's house. He's a WWE champion. He's like the holder of the tag team belts for the longest time.
Amazing.
And I was at his place in Atlanta, and we were doing a stream, and he was like, let's play Fortnite. And I'm like, oh, I keep hearing about this. And he's like, you're gonna die. You're like, there's no chance. And so I landed. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And he's like, you almost killed someone. That's really impressive. I'm like, almost killed a guy? I'm like, I've been playing video games my whole life. That's not impressive. And now I'm like, yeah, I actually crushed it for that being the first time I ever played.
Well, I'm glad I
tough at
found
first.
out that you played because my younger sister got me into it, and she has a habit. Shout out to her as well. She has a habit of showing me something that's really cool. I get into it, and then she loses interest, and I'm still into it, and she's not anymore. And I'm like, oh, great. So here was my way to connect with you and talk about stuff. And I just get a.
That's why you're really
I'm not
into
playing
My
that
Little
anymore.
Pony right
That-
now.
exactly.
Right, yeah.
so funny.
Marvel Snap, Fortnite. Yeah, there's numerous others, but I just was about to hang up the controller on Fortnite, and I found out that Danny plays, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to play some
Bromance.
duos?"
And now I just play for you.
Yeah.
When you stream, do your Minecraft streams do worse than your Fortnite streams?
Well, I've never streamed Minecraft, but I eventually want to
Your
because
videos, I mean.
my Minecraft videos don't do as well as my Fortnite videos, just because
Oh.
I just think that I think it's definitely more meant for like an actual stream opposed to like clips.
What'd you say?
As a children.
Yeah.
As opposed to Fortnite, which is
I know. Which is like way
That's
more
like the Martin
clippable moments, I
Scorsese
guess.
of video games.
Oh my God, cringe.
It's like Ari Aster of gaming. It's like the Bhad Bhabie versus who's the girl she's mad at right now?
Alabama Barker.
Alabama Barker. And that's Travis Barker's daughter.
Yeah.
From Blink-182.
And stepdaughter of Kourtney Kardashian.
Right. And she released her diss track against Alabama Barker.
There's been a few diss tracks,
Folks, this is the Gen Z Minute
with
Summer Lilah.
It's been pretty big, but I mean, I feel like...
Okay. Just had to get that one out there.
I feel like, well, I think it's Bhad Bhabie. I think
Bhad
it's Baby.
Bhabie, right.
Yeah, because it's like Bhabie.
But see, we as Australians pronounce our H's like
Barbie.
H's.
H. Yeah.
So when I see BH, I'm thinking, oh, it's Barbie. Like,
well,
Barbie.
she's been around for
Same.
a while. Like she was on
Well,
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, we all
Catch Me
really know her
Outside.
as Cash Me Outside. Yeah.
Which I've loved her since then.
So if you want to feel old, Cash Me Outside is in a rap beef with Travis Barker from Blink-182's daughter.
Yeah.
Stepdaughter of a Kardashian.
Crazy.
Is Alabama, I don't know her last name, was Travis Barker.
Barker.
Alabama, I was about to say
Barker, yeah.
Parker. Is Alabama a rapper as well? Or no, that she just launched this?
She I think she was doing rap music before this whole diss track happened. Yeah, she has like this song like I'm fresh out of Vogue, bitch, I'm fresh out of Vogue or something like that.
Tell us your favorite line from the diss track. It involves sucking dick, I believe.
Oh yeah, she opens it with, I mean, not saying that this is my favorite line, but it's kind of,
I'll say it's your favorite line.
it's kind of fucking crazy.
I hear it a lot on the Fortnite chat.
She opens the song with she sucked a dick straight out my ass who got the upper hand, which is fucking crazy.
Is that bars to you?
I don't know.
Because
bars.
Here's bars, by the way. That's bars.
Can you diss track someone who's not a rapper? Is that a thing?
Sure.
You can diss track.
Yeah.
Like even if they can't reply.
I remember Eminem went after the owner of The Source magazine, and he had like rapped once. But,
and Rihanna did Rihanna's the bitch better have my money. I think that's directed towards her finance guy.
Doesn't Taylor Swift like eviscerate her former manager on like 3 songs? Or
Yes,
yeah.
she does.
Vampire,
Yes.
Vampire by what's her name about her previous manager as well.
I don't know if it's about her. I mean, it kind of has like undertones of like a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, but I don't actually know.
Actually, Taylor Swift is kind of the queen of diss tracks when I think about it. Like, how many ex-boyfriend songs does she have? Like
I guess so, yeah.
That's true. Jeez, we're breaking ground here,
Diss
folks.
track
Taylor
queen.
Swift sings about exes.
Yeah.
We're the first people to point that out.
Travis Barker's daughter.
This pod is taking a bad turn already. We got to entertain the folks. So let's all see who can do this sound better, okay? Okay, who wants to go first?
Can I just say this is ripping off a gaming clip that I have not posted yet of
Doesn't
us
matter.
3, and I just want everybody
I want everyone to
listening
know. Excuse me.
And I think
Excuse me.
today I'm going to post that.
I will turn your mic down.
Oh my God.
Because this is fake news.
does
I said on the gaming clip, let's all try to... Okay, and then you clipped it. Okay,
I did.
Yeah, that's right. So you're reporting on the news.
Do you sanitize these things?
Absolutely not. No.
No, they've been straight out of a butt right into your mouth.
Seriously.
And I gotta tell you, Samson Burke was gagging on that thing
Good Lord.
only a month ago.
Coughing on it.
I can smell him.
It was a scene.
Like that cat cough meme that's like, you know what I'm
Like a
talking about?
golem.
No.
Like a
Not a visual medium as
Okay,
well.
all
If you're
right.
going to describe
Play
memes.
Here, since you're not going to get back,
Okay.
you go first.
Me first?
You
Okay.
first.
We all get 2 shots. Okay.
Let's do it one.
All right. We'll hear the sound and then I'll go first. Oh, fuck. That was bad right out of the gate.
Too bad. Okay,
It's okay.
Johnny,
No,
your
we all
turn.
get to go. Yeah, it's Johnny's turn. Okay, I'll play it for you. That's pretty good.
I sound like it.
I think
fucking
personally,
kookaburra.
I think Johnny's in the lead so far.
Okay,
but we
okay.
all get to go around again. Okay, Summer, you ready? Not bad. She kind of had like the machine gunny rhythm to
machine
it.
gun, yeah.
Okay.
Machine gun summer.
All right, round 2. Here we go.
That was better.
That was better.
than
That
I
was
think I
pretty good,
started
actually. I
strong,
can't lie.
and I wasn't crazy about.
I
how
gotta
it
hydrate
finished.
my vocals.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Johnny, let me know when you're ready, and I'll hit it.
Getting gravelly.
Yeah,
Getting gravelly in here.
you ready?
That was
off.
good.
You fell off.
No, that's
fell off my
he's got my
bike.
vote.
You better check your cans, girl, because that did not sound good in the old headset. All right, Summer, whenever you're ready.
Ready?
It was good. It
was good.
I don't think the time was right, but I think the intention was there.
Yeah.
And the intensity.
The intensity is I got from my first attempt.
I think it's a 3-way tie.
Yep, 3-way
How's
tie.
about a low 5, a 3-way
Sorry,
low
I
5?
think I win.
Oh, okay.
I am gonna take the crown on that one.
Oh, unusual.
She thinks-
Oh my god, this is worse than Who Let the Dogs Out. You're a little. Who
Oh,
Let
I
the
should have
Dogs
got
Out.
Who Let
You
the
shoulda,
Dogs Out.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up.
Danny's obsessed with that right now because he got the sound on Fortnite and he just constantly plays it on Fortnite.
Who did let the dogs out? Did we ever get the answer in the end, or it just was?
Well,
It's still an
I've heard
open-ended
rumor
question.
that it is about unattractive people at the nightclub, and the man is lamenting that someone has. It's almost as if
So
someone has let
misogynistic.
canines out in
Out
this
into the
establishment.
nightclub 'cause there's
In
not
this
enough
establishment, crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So
Absolutely
we've talked about
crazy.
Fortnite. We've talked about Bhad Bhabie.
Barely.
We've
Barely.
talked
We've talked about Fortnite. We have not talked about Fortnite enough.
We can jump back into it whenever
We
you
can
want.
jump back into Fortnite.
I got more drops whenever we want to do competitions on drops. So whenever there's a lull, like, this whole time, I can.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Right now, Cooper
This
and
entire
Lena
podcast is
are
not
listening to
being
this,
aired.
and they're like, maybe our episode wasn't so bad.
I liked their episode.
Yeah, it was okay.
I liked
Don't tell them that, though.
I will tell them that.
Is that the last one you released? Because I've got to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm one behind.
Yeah. All these, this is all canon. This
Fake
is like
fan.
missing an episode of Severance. Like, you will not know what the fuck is going on if you miss an
funnily enough,
episode of.
Also,
Johnny's a fake fan.
behind
I am
one
caught
episode
up.
of Severance. So
How far behind are you on Severance?
just one.
Oh, I
That's
wanted
the
to
latest
talk
episode.
about it.
I was
Damn.
gonna say.
But I will say it was a bottle episode, so to speak. So it didn't actually change. It gave you knowledge about things, but it didn't advance the story.
I started watching like 15 minutes of it, and I was so tired that I was like, "This seems like an important episode.
It
I need
really
to
needs
stop
your
and
attention.
I was like, I need to
Always.
go back and
It
watch
requires
this
your
'cause I was in and
attention.
out.
Yeah. I think it's one of my favorite TV shows of all time that I've seen.
Hey.
Really?
Yeah, I
Over-
really like it.
Over
Wow.
Hannibal?
Over Paw Patrol? You like it more than
over
Paw Patrol?
I first of all, I don't believe in state sanctioned violence.
Oh,
So
hot take.
hot take.
Hot take. You hear that,
I,
motherfuckers? Oh, fuck.
no.
That was way down for that one. Oh, whatever. Fuck.
I don't even put that show on for my dog.
See, if I had the...
I put Bluey on for Enzo.
Yeah.
Bluey. Enzo loves Bluey, and he loves like Rasta music.
No, my favorite. There's many facts about Bluey, but my favorite fact about Bluey at the moment, and still will forever be, is parents that give their kids iPads all the time to distract them, just to giving them
iPad
Bluey
kids.
episodes. Yep, iPad kids,
We love an iPad kid.
and especially in America, they're doing it. And kids are now starting to develop Australian accents in America because all they
that's
do is
so
watch Bluey.
funny.
And so there's just these kids with like real American parents, and they're like,
Oh my God.
"Oh, I'm going to the airport," and they're like, "What are you saying?"
Going
It's
to
like,
the
"Yeah,
airport."
It's
we're
funny
going
because
to the airport."
my niece was doing like spot on British impressions, and I'm like,
So
"Where'd you
funny.
get that?" And then she's like, "It's from Peppa Pig."
Oh,
Exactly,
Peppa
yep.
Pig.
I'm like, "Oh, she's crushing Peppa Pig." She's
That's so
Bluey's
funny.
turning-
getting her RP down for those.
Everyone's worried
future
about
auditions.
Russia in America, but really it's the Australians. We're just like from
Yeah.
the inside out. We're
Infiltrating.
just,
Yeah, soon there'll be a psyop where there's like an adorable pony with
Well,
a Russian accent.
Married at First Sight Australia, like the Australians,
very
is
well.
doing very, very well,
Yeah.
and that it's
Married
you
at
guys are
First Sight.
married at first
There's
sight.
like
You guys
viewing
are
parties over there. Yeah,
crazy.
it's probably
Australians
the
are
biggest show in
crazy.
Australia ever.
Excuse me, crosstalk. Have you fucking guys ever been on a podcast
Nope.
before? Jesus, Jesus. I'm sorry, everyone.
We got excited about married.
We got
at
really
First Sight.
excited.
Well, someone explain it. The name of the show sounds like the thing.
Yeah, it's basically what you just heard. Married at First Sight. Couples are paired up by like a is it like are they like a professional matchmaker, or is it just like
Roger
producers?
Lodge
They
from
say that, but I'm pretty sure they just do auditions and go, wow, these are the two most toxic people in the world. Let's pair them up together. And
So
they're like, our algorithms are...
So what do you get from marrying a stranger besides being on a TV show?
A lot of people will come on and they'll be like, I'm really looking for my soulmate. I'm really looking for love, and I haven't had luck, and I'm really hoping that this reality TV show that's highly produced will give me love.
And these are hot people too, right? For the most part.
I will say the women are beautiful. The women are beautiful.
Sexist?
Every woman on that show is like gorgeous.
And when it comes to the fellas, it's a who let the dogs out kind of things.
Yikes.
Also, have you seen many Australian men? Well, I think that is probably
Oh my God, some
Don't you
of
guys all
them
look like Hemsworths?
No.
some of them are like the most toxic men you will ever encounter. Just like one guy was like, I was really hoping for somebody younger than me who isn't really career driven, who just like listens to me.
So he wants one of those stay-at-home girlfriends from a few years ago on
he's like,
TikTok.
because the girl, the woman, the first of all, gorgeous woman he married was like basically the same age as him, if not maybe like a year or two older, like nothing, and like nothing basically. But he was like, I really want my non-negotiable was somebody under 30.
Oh wow!
And he's 35.
You know what? He should read a book called The Art of the Deal.
Dating someone under 30.
He wanted
Gross.
somebody under 30. Well,
Great. Now I've got to
Awkward
edit out
silence.
my
well, it's strange for somebody they're non-negotiable for dating to be somebody
That's
younger.
fair. Yeah.
That's really weird and like kind of predatory for it to be like, I need somebody 10 years younger than me.
The
I
stay
just
at
saw
home and
that
do
guy's naked. That guy's naked.
What guy?
Right there.
His shirt's off. Is his penis out? Oh, he closed the blinds. Maybe his penis was out.
He looked
Damn.
over and was like, damn, those people are doing a podcast.
We
they might
just
talk
had
about me being naked.
A
and shut the
legitimate
blinds.
naked ugly guy from Friends moment across the street.
Yeah, that was crazy. He comes up naked to his window to shut the blinds, but he's already naked. He might as well have pressed his penis against the window while he closed the...
Oh, yeah, I've never done
Another
that,
thing you need
ever.
to... Another need
How
thing
about
you
this?
Oh my gosh, stepbrother, what the fuck are you doing?
Is that Australian as well? Is that an Australian accent? Step brother.
This is a clip from Summer's most recent audition tape.
Oh my gosh,
Shut
stepbrother, what the fuck are you doing?
That is not true. That is not me.
Stepbrother.
Stepbrother, what are you doing? Oh my God.
That's Summer's favorite actor.
I think that's why
Shut
there
the
isn't
fuck up.
more Australian porn, because it's just our accent just
Oh,
is awful.
takes you out
just
of
gonna
it.
hit the old mute button.
Yeah. This is a visual
Oh, no,
only
but
session.
English-
That's almost like Cockney, like
Oh my gosh, stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Sounds very
It almost,
Australian.
you know what
Yeah,
it sounds
it
like? It
does.
sounds like an American woman doing an Australian accent because she goes stepbrother. Like she like
Yeah,
really does
she's
the ER at the end.
All right, let's analyze this again. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, stepbrother, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm hearing
I'm
I think
hearing
it's
Aussie.
stepbrother. You know what? But I'm not here. I used to think it was stepbrava, but she is pronouncing the th.
Yeah, she's like going brother.
Oh my gosh, stepbrother, what the fuck
Yeah,
are you
that's like-
doing?
But
That's gotta be
it's also the what the fuck are you doing? Is
Yeah.
it like that's what's making me feel like it's more Australian.
right.
It's
Anyway,
like how would you say what the fuck you say what the fuck you
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but I'd be like in my deeper Australian, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Doing.
It does
What the fuck
sound.
are you doing?
Well,
What
yeah.
the fuck are you doing?
She's a national treasure wherever she's from.
God bless her.
Bless her. Okay, that's it. Oh, thanks for listening, everyone.
This is the last episode of Danny Mac's
Yeah,
Awful Podcast.
shutting
Not my
down after
choice.
this.
What's this reality show I keep seeing clips of where some guy is forced to watch his like wife or partner
Oh
have
yeah,
sex?
He's
And
like,
What?
he keeps forgiving her and then going back, and then she keeps on banging the dudes again, or same dude or other dudes. Like
That sounds like this guy on TikTok who does this bit where he's like, he's dating, the bit is that he's dating a millionaire or a billionaire and she keeps cheating on him and he's like, what? The seventh time? I guess we could work through this.
Well, that's a bit, but this is like
No,
I saw
I know,
this
it just
clip
sounds
on,
like it.
yeah, and it's like this guy and like he's surrounded by other dudes. It's almost as if it's like The Bachelor.
It's one of those like I swear it's one of those ones where it's the reality show where it's like, do you trust your partner? And they're like, absolutely,
Right.
and they're like, great, we're putting them in a villa, plying them with alcohol, and putting the hottest people known on earth around them, who are actively told hit on this one person or hit on these people, and that's
and I saw like. I'm like, is this the
it's
same
like, how
clip?
can that
And it's
go
not.
wrong?
It's like the same dude, and it's all in Spanish.
Yeah, it's like his third or fourth time. There was one where he ran. So I guess like on the island, he ran to the villa that's on the other side of the island to like confront it. This
and there's like the
only clip
live
I've
video
seen.
of her fucking, and they like know the guy is coming, so she like stops having sex to
They're
run
like,
out and scream at the guy.
You stop having sex, your boyfriend's coming. She's like, oh, okay, all right.
I guess that is doing very well.
Yeah,
That's a popular show.
I wasn't listening. I was taking selfies.
Classic. I'll do my Kieran Culkin impression for you guys now. Since
Oh, he had a good acceptance speech. That one I watched.
Yeah, he's
very
trying to get another kid out of it.
Get another kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, my wife told me that that's not what he sounds like. But I saw him in an interview, and someone's like, they were asking him about the movie that he did with Jesse Eisenberg, and they're like, so were you excited to go film this in Europe? And he's like, I actually had no idea that where we were shooting the movie. I just went to the airport, and the driver told me, I hope you have your bags packed. And I was like, what? Why do I need my bags packed? And they're like, well, you're going to the airport, and you're flying to Europe. And I was like, what? And I was like, there's no way you didn't know. He just talks like that all the time. He's like, I don't really like eat food. I also don't like sleep. Like sleeping is like really like it's just I don't understand how people sleep all the time. I never really sleep, and I'm like,
I heard how
what are you, Kieran Culkin?
He's an alien.
Met his wife, and it was quite funny because he was like, "What's the first thing I said to my wife?" It was like one of those like Jimmy
Yes,
Kimmel
I've
or whatever is
seen
interviewing
that.
him and being like trying to do it. And his first way he met his wife was her name. She's got an interesting name, like it's like Jezebel or something like that. And he's like, the first thing I said to my wife was she introduced herself and went, "Hi, I'm Jezebel." He's like, well, that's a stupid name.
Yeah,
Like,
my
that's
God.
how
That
they met each other.
honestly
And I was like,
sounds like something Danny would say to me.
No, that's on brand for him. I mean, that's a stupid fucking name.
That's a stupid name.
Do you want to have 4 children together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have 4 kids?
No.
They have 2, and then apparently at the Oscars, he's like, she said if I ever won an Oscar, we could have 4 kids.
Yeah.
That was what he said. Yeah.
Interesting. Speaking of Culkins, is that how you say it?
A Culkin?
Yeah. America's
Brenda
Dynasty.
Song was in The Last Show Girl, and she stole the show. I thought she was really
is
good.
married to Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay
Yes.
Culkin.
Is
I was
the
about to say,
connection
that's
there.
Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin's wife, isn't
Yeah,
it?
she was very good in that.
She was really, really
I would say
loved
she
her.
stole the show, but a young lady goes by the name of Jamie Lee Curtis was also in that movie,
right.
who actually stole the film.
She really...
who was so fucking
Not
unhinged.
Pamela Anderson?
No, dude, if you
Oh.
watched The Bear and you were like, Jamie Lee Curtis is unhinged in this,
She was great,
but
yeah.
I wish she was way worse,
Yeah, that
way
was-
more unhinged. You gotta check out The Last Show
love
Girl.
Jamie.
Yeah, we
Lee
were
Curtis.
saying last night how much we appreciate how unhinged Jamie Lee Curtis is.
Speaking
in
of
these
unhinged,
films.
listen to this reaction to a thread I posted. Threads is like the shitty version of when Twitter was good,
Hey,
but now
I
it's
love
the
Threads.
better. I love Threads too, but like there's no such thing as like a good Twitter anymore.
I'm
It's
so
all
glad that
fractious.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Threads took off and like people use it because I'm on it all the time.
So I go on there, I do what everyone does on the internet. You complain lightly.
Yes.
So here's this innocuous statement. So this is when Apple did the update not long ago on the iPhone. And I say, first photos changes, now mail. Apple's on a mission to add annoyances to my day.
I will
Whatever.
say I liked that one. That one was
I was
funny.
going to say, before
yeah, that was a good
the
one.
U2 album. Like, it's like every time they do an update to something, they just add. It's like, okay, what's the annoying thing this time that everyone's going to hate? What do we add on
Exactly.
here? Like,
And
Yeah.
we all use Apple products, so mocking them, making fun of them, expecting better from them, whatever. That's par for the course. That shouldn't be radical. Or so it would seem. For the first time, people coming at me. So this one person's like, you can use the classic layout too. I like the new look, honestly. He includes a picture of how to do the classic layout. I'm like, I guess that's helpful, but I suppose they can't tell that I don't really care. I'm just kind of, it didn't really hurt,
and also,
hurt
just
my
want to
day
say
that
back
much.
to this person, I did try and change it back to the classic thing, and it still sucks.
It
still
it's
isn't
still
the same
not quite
as what
the
it
same.
was. Yeah.
Then this next guy is another guy called Tobias. He says, if you prefer the old style mail, just change these settings. Thumbs up. I'm like, Okay, I'm starting to think a few people who work for Apple. Like, I'm getting some geniuses.
Damn, that got 13 likes too.
Now, here's where it takes a turn. This guy, Dark Desire, is his name. He says, both can easily be changed to your liking. So I see only one annoyance here. meaning me.
Meaning you.
There's
How
only...
dare you say anything bad about Apple?
I know. Then this next guy, Sam Restefan, turn it off. Stop whining.
Hell yeah.
Sam!
Wow.
Damn.
Go easy on me, dude.
Damn.
And then, this one guy does the gif of Tom Hardy saying, that's bait. No, it isn't. I didn't want anyone to comment on this. This is not luring you in. I was just like, I don't like the mail apps look.
It's like, why are you
That's
this
bait?
political? Like,
yeah.
Out of all the rage bait on the internet,
I didn't say like Red Dye 40 is actually good for you.
Bait that they took, that's crazy.
I'm waiting for that commenter that's like, oh, I bet you voted for Biden too. It's just like, where is this coming
fucking
from?
Liberals. That's going to be the next comment.
And then, so some people were helpful, I will say that. Meanwhile, I got a fire tweet. Just heard about Gene Hackman's dog. No one commented on that one. No one.
Not even a like.
I got one like from my friend Nick. What's up, Nick? Thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
I
Nick.
liked it in my head. I remember reading it going, oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was great, so I put it on Instagram, and then I was like, I wonder what everyone else is posting today. All their stories are like, R.I.P. Gene Hackman, like taking it, like they're taking it real hard. Like my acting coach is very sad. I'm like, but also his dog, right? That's
also
funny.
died. There's all three of them. Like,
They're saying it's like mysterious. Like
that was the biggest thing. There was a big announcement. They were like, oh yeah.
The weird thing about when they mentioned it was like Gene Hackman's 95. His wife is, I think, in her 60s. And they just said like, bad news, guys. Gene Hackman and his wife and their dog were found dead. And I'm like,
the dog.
I'm like, Gene
too?
Hackman makes sense, but how did that lady
all
in her
three?
60s die? Yeah,
And the
like
most recent thing as well. That's like they've been like, just recently they're like, oh yeah, he was dead for 9 days. I'm like, I feel like you kind of, by 9 days, you kind of look a bit different after being dead. Like that's something you lead with, not just like, oh hey, he's dead. It's like he's dead. And very rotted when we found him.
Yeah, you're
like,
Norman Bates' mom at that point.
Yeah, I was like,
so I don't know. Then they just said that, and I was like, "What?" That's weird. That also his wife was dead, and
there's no carbon monoxide.
Later,
like, that's where your head goes straight away. It's like carbon monoxide.
Did they ever? Oh, is that what got
no,
it?
Apparently not.
What?
They've said.
I thought they just like they put the dog in another room, then they died, and then that's how the dog died. But then I'm like, but how did the wife die?
Yeah, apparently they were in separate rooms as well. The bodies were found in separate rooms.
I thought that they found
They found some pills.
Yeah, pills and stuff. I really hope that the dog didn't like starve to death. That's so tragic. I mean, obviously people dying is tragic, but the dog. It's so sad.
The dog
I
got
hope.
locked up. But I read that his wife may have taken her life after seeing how many nominations Amelia Perez got at the Oscars. So
that would have
that
happened,
could be.
Yikes.
They are investigating. Yeah. Anyway, so people yelled at me on Threads, and that's the only like interaction I had on Threads.
Based on you complaining about mail.
People just are so weird. Like if anything blows up, people will just yell at you. Not that blew up, but
Ever since I started posting gaming clips, I mean, you get it firsthand because I immediately send you screenshots of some of the shit that people comment. But
I love angry men commenting.
Yeah, I have gotten some quote unquote hate comments that are just like, don't you have anything better to do than like shit on my happiness? Like I remember I'm just having fun and somebody like made it so serious and was like, you're just overreacting, blah, 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 blah. And I remember responding to him being like, sorry, I'm having fun.
Oh,
like,
no, man, I don't envy women on Instagram. My ex, as Danny knows, my ex was a stripper and would post stuff on there, just a humble brag. Even though my ex was a stripper. And she'd post stuff, and the DM she would get
crazy,
like ranged from, you know, I love you, I want to marry you, I want to, you know, come over here and I'll treat you like the best person in the world. And then others were like, I want to see your head cut off and put on the top of it. Like,
I apologize to her for sending that. I will. And she said it was okay. I had Lena, when Lena and Cooper were on, I was like, oh, it'd be funny, Lena, if you read some of the, because she would read DMs to me and Cooper, like just, you know, whatever, like between takes or whatever. And like, she'd just be like, listen to what this gross guy said. And we were like, that's fucking hilarious. And I'm like, you should read some of them on the pod. And she did, and I was like, I have to cut this. Like, this
so
is
depressing.
awful.
Just depressing.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Even for this
brutal.
piece of shit show, I was like, I
Yeah.
can't. Maybe we'll release it one day.
Well,
when I really want everyone to
Danny
feel
was
sad.
like, you should do it too. You should read your. But honestly,
Yeah.
I delete them. When they come in, I immediately delete them because I'm the type of person that just can't, like, I will fester on it or I'll think about it or like I'll go and look at it again. And I'd rather just have it like cleared from my gram. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
But I do appreciate you sending them to me first.
Occasionally I'll tell him about ones that I
I
get.
honestly like
Yeah.
the cringy ones.
Yeah, the
like the
cringy ones.
milady. And
Yeah.
I've noticed you are playing games. I too like games.
Look, maybe I'm naive, but the ones that I've been getting since I've been posting gaming clips is just like, let's play Fortnite together, which is like, considering some of the shit that's out there, like kind of sweet and not like overly like, you know, like
aggressive.
yeah, like
Like,
I'm
fine,
gonna
yeah.
cut your tits off and store them in my, I don't know.
Nothing aggressive about that.
Well, there was lots of broken English ones. I remember, like send Bob's, like
Yeah.
show Vagine.
Well,
Like,
I
it's
was
like- it
saying to
spelled,
Danny-
like, so terribly. Send
I was saying
Bob's.
to Danny that scammers have taken it like as an opportunity to like send you a message being like, I will treat you right. Like, let me send you money. And then the one time I was like, I'm going to fuck with this person. I'm gonna be like, okay, yes, like send me money. And then they immediately are like, okay, I'm going to send you a check. I need your address. I need blah, 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 blah.
Danger.
Yeah, and it's
Will
like,
Robinson.
it's
Yeah,
like,
no.
oh, fucking fuck off. I remember being like, you can e-transfer me, and that's the only form of payment I'll take. And then he's like, no. I like, sorry, I can't do that. My bank doesn't allow me to do that. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is scam.
Big
Bill.
time.
Yeah, they've like taken it as an opening to try and scam.
I also
people.
want to know which guy's calling up their bank, and the bank's like, we're not going to let you do that.
You
Sorry.
can't do
You can't do
e-transfer.
that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. It's like when you try to sell something on Facebook Marketplace and they're like, I'll give you 400 for it. And you're like, I'm asking for 3. And
Yeah,
they're
it's
like, I just want it real bad. And you're like,
Yeah.
something is off with this. Yeah. And they're like, but you have to mail it to me first and then I'll send you installments. You're like, oh,
We've
go fuck
resorted
yourself.
to talking about Facebook Marketplace.
I know, this is rough.
going in the
Okay,
shitter.
here's the next sound like this challenge. Okay, you ready? Okay. I also have the lyrics up here. So it's bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. But we don't have to get it right. It's just the
Big
intention.
boom, bop, bop,
Bing,
bam.
bop,
Big is
boom,
not
boom,
in there.
Bing,
Okay.
bop, bam.
Bing, like the search engine.
Bing.
Like Chandler.
Bing, bop, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Okay.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
I've got this.
Okay, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Okay,
go.
here we go.
Bing, boom, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam.
Damn, he hit those bees. No, he hit those bees. He went.
So what? You just said boom,
You
bop,
just
boom,
said
boom, boom,
you
boom,
just
boom,
said
boom.
it's about intention, and his intention was pure and real.
I gotta get Chris Wasback
I'm
here. We
going
need
next.
a real
It's like
cast.
a
I'm going
real-
next.
You're
I'm
going next?
Yes.
Fine, we'll save the best for last. Whenever you're ready there.
Play it.
Bhad Bhabie.
Bing bop boom boom bing bop bam. That
Not
was
bad.
bad. That sounded
not
like
bad.
You just
that sounded
replayed
like
what I said to her, didn't you? Like, you just played my
That was
version.
just your
yes,
clip.
yeah, that was actually
I'll show
a
you
clip.
guys how it's done. Bing bop boom boom bing bop bam.
Okay.
He's been
my
rehearsing.
vote is for Johnny.
He knew he's rehearsed this.
Johnny.
Can
Did
I
you even
pre-
hear what I said?
Danny said I could press a button. Can I press a button?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh, step brother.
Of course
course
you
I
missed
would
that
pick that
one.
one.
Doing.
Wow, pervert.
Is there only 4 options?
Yeah, unless I get the
If a simp wants to buy him,
Roadcaster Pro 2.
if a simp wants to buy him the Rogue cat.
Anytime you stutter for now. Yeah, if someone wants to buy me the Roadcaster Pro 2, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Roadcaster, Procaster, bing bop boom
How many
boom boom
buttons
bop
do you
bam.
get with that one?
8.
Wow,
And
double.
on the fly, you can change your drops. So I could go into like right in there.
You could just like fry it via your laptop. You just like drag and.
I got to say, this is, I think, the 3rd show where I've just talked about how I wish I had a better mixer.
You know what? The streamer version of that is a what are those things called? A streamer keypad
yeah,
or
fuck,
whatever.
what are
A
those
streamer
called?
pad or whatever.
Yeah.
How much is one of the fancier ones?
$1,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
$1,000.
$1,000
Step
step brother.
Oh my gosh, step brother. brother.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
You could just get into like financial dominatrixing.
Well, I've got
dominant.
two people on the Patreon now. I've got 2
Hey.
Patreon supporters, so shit is rolling in, baby.
Things are getting real for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
He's taking off.
I'm gonna be the next Kara
Alex
Swisher.
Cooper.
Alex Cooper, yeah. Call her Danny. You know, I almost called this podcast "Call Her Danny."
That's quite funny. Actually.
Like I was really.
That's got to be an episode name.
I had to be talked out of it. Yeah, maybe I'll just call this one "Call Her Danny."
That's so
for
funny.
Danny.
Literally, I'm like super into like DIY and customizing, and I like really wanted to make him like a shirt, like a Danny Mac's Awful Podcast, and this was before he had decided, and I almost like went full in on it, and then I was like, wait, he hasn't even decided his name. That would be so tragic if I like gave him a shirt.
If you gave him the shirt, it could have cemented the name.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I went a long time without having a name. Like I think there's like 3 episodes of this podcast where someone's like, "What is this called?" And I'm like, "I'm not sure
You're
yet."
like,
Yeah, but this will be the pod that's released closest to its recording, like by far.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
I've never recorded within like 3 days of the pod coming out.
Now we
so,
can't play Fortnite tomorrow because he'll be editing.
Yeah,
It's a constant complaint.
there's almost nothing I'm going to edit out so far of this until
great.
Summer
Is that
reads
good?
her awful DMs
yeah, if
sent
I had
by me.
sent
And
by
maybe I sing my
yeah,
Fortnite song that I wrote in 5
You
minutes.
wrote a song?
I wrote a song. I wrote a Fortnite song.
Let's hear it.
I might need some backing tracks here.
Oh, okay. So what instrumental do you want? It's just going to come off my laptop,
If
and
it
it might
can.
sound like shit.
That's okay.
And we might get dinged on YouTube for it.
All the Small Things by Blink-182 karaoke version.
Okay.
we get in
All
trouble.
the small things.
And Summer, I need your help. I need you to do the na-na-na part because I can't
Okay,
speak that
yeah,
quickly.
I can do that. Yeah.
All the small things karaoke version.
Yeah.
Like
except,
Is
Is
it any of these?
I mean, anything works, just...
Okay. Well, let's see. I don't want to get dinged, but I don't know if I will for karaoke.
But this one's called All the Small Shields.
All the small shields. Oh.
And it is reflective of Fortnite, but in particular, it's reflective of when us 3 play Fortnite. There's a couple little lines in there that no one will get, but I know that you 2 will, and that's my only audience.
Is this the one that has like the lyrics on the screen?
Well, Johnny's doing his own lyrics.
Yeah,
so
I
it
know,
doesn't
but I
matter.
need to know when to come in for the.
I'll cue you.
Has she not listened to
Yeah.
Small Things enough?
I have.
You went to the Blink concert.
I'm a big Blink-182 fan, but I'm nervous.
Okay.
And I also
It's
have
okay.
to urinate.
It's all right.
This is on Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also pause if you want to pee.
I have to pee. Yeah.
Okay.
Will you cut the pee part out?
Great. I gotta do an edit.
I don't
here.
want to be pee
Hold on.
pants.
I want to make sure that I am pausing
Please
correctly.
keep this in.
You're welcome. Okay. If that worked, then we should be back. And for the first time in DMAP history, a Fortnite parody song to the theme of Blink-182 performed by
I had lots of
Australian
cross-outs
actor
on
sensation.
the way.
I
so
did.
hope
Look at that
I hope
sheet
it
of
worked.
paper.
I did burp during that intro, so if you wanted to redo that, you totally could.
No, but now I'm gonna cut that out and play it over and over again. Okay, let's hear if this is this what you need?
Yeah, that's what I need.
I just want to make sure there's no lyrics that pop up on here. All right. Can't wait to get dinged
This is
for this.
I was
thrilling.
going to say, I did question you. I said, do you get dinged if you have like a
Oh,
karaoke
yes.
track?
Well, I don't
Because
know.
I had this idea, but then
I mean, we're fully playing a YouTube video in the background. Like,
Yeah,
it's probably going to get dinged.
But I was like, I don't know. Karaoke shouldn't.
you can't do this a cappella?
I could try. We can
What,
do
you
2
can't
versions
figure
of
out
it.
the... Okay, fine.
And you can edit it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
God. Okay, I'll play it. All right, you ready?
Okay.
You just have a verse and a chorus, I hope, right?
Oh, no, I have
mean-
a whole song.
Are you
Wow.
I have
serious?
the whole
You know
song
what?
I wrote.
I think if it's a cover like this,
Yeah, it's a cover.
you won't get dinged. You have to play the actual audio for it to be dinged on.
We'll see.
And you're not making money off
No,
this,
that's
are
not true at all, actually, because there's like, you can't even play like Mozart performed by the Philharmonic because it's their
right.
version. It's their
Word.
performance of that song.
Can you like put a disclaimer and be like, oh, hey, I'm not making any music, is not trying to make money
I don't
off
think
it?
so.
No.
I think YouTube doesn't
Whatever.
give a
Let's just try
fuck.
it.
Okay,
And
let's
this
just
better be
see
the
if it works.
best
I love you,
fucking thing
YouTube.
ever. Okay.
All right, listen to the lyrics carefully.
Okay. All right. This is for all the Fortnite. This is for all the 8-year-olds who listen to this fucking podcast. Enjoy, everyone.
All the small shields, big pots, full heels. I'll take one gun. You drive.
A little fast on the beat.
Such fun. Always, I know, we'll land near some snow. Looting, emoting,
Hell yeah.
invigorating. I'm off.
Here we go.
Say it ain't so.
yeah.
I'm out of ammo. There, one more shot. You can do this, bro.
All right, next verse. Oh, not yet.
All right.
It's still on the... This is one of my go-to karaoke's.
I thought so.
Do 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 do.
Wow, Summer's really into it now.
Sorry. I'll calm down.
No, it's great. Okay, Johnny.
Midnight.
Oh.
Come home. Trio's time. Hello.
Hello.
They left
Hey.
me an SMG by the stairs.
Blue SMG.
God, I miss lavish legs.
Oh.
Say it ain't so. I'm out of ammo. They are one more shot. You can do this, bro.
They're not one shot. I shot them 30 times. They're still alive. You just fucking lied. They are still alive. Now they are dancing on me doing...
And then there's just a big instrumental.
Yes, big
I could just
instrument.
riff. I could just be like,
This could be the next...
Danny, Summer, and I are we the greatest trio that has ever lived?
Oh, shit.
No. But will we get there one day?
Oh.
Also, no.
Oh.
But we are a team. We have a lot of fun when we're playing.
Team, and quotes.
Team, yeah. Even if they are a bunch of little greedy
Bitches.
loot goblins.
Yeah.
Not
We're a bunch of
us.
loot
Both of
sluts. I'm a real slut for treasure in that game. Okay.
Say it ain't so. I'm out of ammo. They are one more shot. You can do this, bro. I didn't steal your kill. I swear it's all skill. Turn the radio on. There,
Bing,
up on
bop,
that hill. Ain't so. I'm out of ammo. They are one more shot. You can do this, bro. I didn't steal your kill.
No.
I swear it's all skill. Turn the radio on. Turn
Hey.
the radio
Oh, yeah.
on. Turn the radio on.
Oh,
There we go.
congratulations.
That was it. That was written in 5 minutes on the walk over here while holding a coffee. So there you go.
Damn, son.
Sick. That was sick. Yeah,
That's
I
for
appreciate.
you.
I heavily
That's my
appreciate
gift
that.
to you.
You know what? We still have.
What do we want?
Goddamn. You know what we still have to do? We have to do Australian slang.
Oh, yeah.
And
you
we
have
to
some for
try.
us?
Yeah. Do you?
Well, Australian slang or Australian words? Because like
I
my
think
favorite,
Australian words.
Both. It could be both.
Because like my favorite Australian saying is like
Lingo, Australian lingo, perhaps
Australian
we'll call
lingo.
it.
We
yeah.
can do both, right?
Yeah.
There's a weird Australian term or a weird Australian word. You could say it, and Summer and I have to guess what's the normal human translation
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember if I told you this, but I learnt this one recently.
Okay.
Not like I learned, like I knew about it already.
Yeah.
What
Somewhat,
consensual
but
means?
I didn't know yet.
Wow.
Holy
Holy shit.
Someone had to be funny on this.
I mean, I'm still not going to do it, but I mean, like, I now know what it
I'm
means.
clipping that, putting it on threads, and canceling you.
Damn. Oh, man.
Straight up.
Imagine if the people down my throat and threads after
I
that
was
one.
about to say the Apple people will
Yeah.
be back.
Okay, let's do it.
No, but yeah, there was one that I learnt recently that isn't common. Like I thought, I didn't know it was just an Australian thing. I thought like it's
Yeah.
just always been
It's an
so.
expression or a word?
No, it's
What is it?
It's a thing, and like we call it this, but like no one else in the world does.
What is it called?
A nature strip.
Oh,
A
is
nature
that
Referring to the
strip?
nature
Is that
strip.
pubes?
is that a bush? It's
No.
not a bush. It's not pubes. A nature,
Nature
strip.
You're kind of there a little bit
Is
with
it-
bush.
Is it like the path that people like
It's-
walk
yeah,
off of the
it's like
sidewalk?
it's like the sidewalk.
1
It's
point
like-
for Summer.
Yeah.
Well,
So if
we
you have a
didn't
little
actually
sidewalk,
start yet.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll start now.
Did we? Okay, Summer
yeah.
can have a point.
She can have a point. But yeah, nature
Yay.
strips. Like if you're like, oh yeah, just park your car on the nature
I
strip.
think they're
meaning,
called.
like,
I
just
think
drive onto
here
the
they're
sidewalk,
called
but-
like desired paths or something. Like humans don't want like 90-degree angle walks. Like if they can do like a normal curve, like
My
a
neighborhood is a desired path, and I'd like the undesirables out of here.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Holy shit!
You don't know what I mean by undesirables, though.
Clipping it,
I
putting
mean
on threads.
racists.
Cancel.
So there you go.
Hashtag cancel Danny Mac
Summer's for
2025.
the racists, everyone. She thinks the undesirable racists should be in my neighborhood. Wow, you fucked up, dog.
All
The
right,
type of shit I'm on, you couldn't understand,
All
Summer.
right.
You couldn't understand.
all right, Johnny.
Okay.
Let's go for the
All right,
next
it's
one.
time to play Aussie slang with Johnny.
Aussie slang with Johnny.
What would it mean if I said to you, well, we're not here to fuck spiders?
Well, hold on. How does this work? Does it go one person gets a chance and then the other can steal, or is it we ding in to try to?
I feel like we should ding in. I feel like that.
But if you get it wrong, I think you lose a point because otherwise we're just going to have random people being Summer.
What it should be, I think what it should be is we ding in. Either you get it right or you get it wrong. If you get it wrong, the other person gets a chance. If they get it right, they get it wrong. And then you move on to the next. We don't just go back and forth.
Whatever.
You just move on to the next
I
one.
want to try this one.
Yeah, go for it.
It means let's not waste time.
Yeah, close.
Okay. If Summer can get closer, so maybe it's a half point, but if she can get closer.
Can you say it one more time?
Well, we're not here to fuck spiders.
We're not here to fuck spiders. Okay, is it like when somebody is like, oh, are we doing this? And it's like, well, obviously. Like,
she got a bit closer.
Hell yeah, bitch.
So it's like if we went to the bar.
Fucking bullshit.
And you were like, to me, like,
should I get some
shots? Do you want a
shots?
beer? I'd be like, well, we're not here to fuck spiders. Like,
yeah, I knew it.
Like
hey.
Okay, so that's one for Summer.
Yeah,
that's two for Summer,
well,
actually.
we weren't competing for the first one.
All
you
right,
just
fine. One for Summer.
Blabbed before I got a chance
I'm going to frame this, by the way.
No, you can.
Okay, when you get a point, you play that, and I get the when I get a point. Okay, all right. Johnny, next.
If you had a face like a dog's breakfast, what would you be? What would you be?
If you had a face like a dog's breakfast.
My inclination is just to say you're ugly.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
You didn't buzz in.
Ding, ding, ugly.
I dinged. Fine, one.
I'm guessing these will start easy and get more difficult.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. They're just common things that people say, and I'm just like, when I say it, I'm like, yeah, isn't that normal?
Okay. Next up.
Next one.
Oh, now you got me thinking. I'm trying to think.
You could always Google it too.
I should Google it.
Even words, not expressions.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Words,
you can get your phone out if you need to look up your own nation.
You could do what you're supposed to do right now, perhaps.
Wow, I really thought he had
because I've been in Canada. I've been in Canada 15 years now, I think.
You just are Canadian.
15 years?
Yeah, 15
Next,
years?
we should do our best Australian accent, me and Danny, and you have to pick who does the better one.
You have to Johnny say something, and then we
say
have
a line, and then we have to do our Australian accent of that line.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm so excited. We're getting ramen after this. I'm very excited
this
for
is good because I have something to edit out now of the podcast.
Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Here's a great one.
Okay.
I could have done this not as an Australian.
This one might be easy. I don't know, but it's a good Australian one.
Okay.
If I was referring to... sorry. If I was referring to the Arvo, what would I be talking about?
The Arvo?
Ding. Yeah. Avocado.
No.
Fuck. The Arvo. ARVO?
Yep.
Can you maybe say it in a sentence?
No,
without
you don't
giving
get
it away?
extra hints.
I could. Oh, yeah, I could. Let's see. I'll see.
Then I'm removing my ding, and I get to go again after hearing how it's used in a sentence.
Avocado. What a fucking stupid guess.
I'll see you in the
Oh my
Arvo.
gosh.
I'll see you in the Arvo.
The car. Ding, car.
No.
Fuck.
She was so confident. What an idiot.
See, this is the thing I was talking about. I literally think this is so easy.
Wait,
and
have
I'm
you
like,
guys
now
seen?
stumped you.
Have you guys seen? You need to use this as a soundbite.
I'll see you in the Arvo.
I'll see you in the Arvo.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Yeah. What is it?
Afternoon.
I'll
see you in the Arvo.
See, we were thinking of it as actual physical things when it was just a concept. Yeah. Have you seen that kid playing with his Sonic the Hedgehog figurines, and he stops and he screams, "Idiot!" Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my
but
God.
you just explained it really well.
Thanks.
I feel like I've seen it.
Do you feel like you've seen it?
We got any more, Johnny?
I do.
Okay.
If I was to be heading to the servo, where would I be heading to?
Ding. Fast food.
No.
Fuck me. No, wait. I take it back. Gas station.
Yep. She got it right. Yeah.
Fucking.
It's a gas station. Serve like a serve.
Okay, it's 2-1
like a
for
service
Summer.
station.
Service station.
The servo. The servo.
All right.
All right.
I got way too. I'm getting way too into this. I need to calm down.
Here's a good one, and just for the hell of it.
Okay.
If I was going to Macca's.
Ding. McDonald's.
Oh, she's super fast, man.
It's because I have an Australian friend.
No, I wish I had one. Yeah, if that was the
two
qualifier
Australian
for winning
friends.
this game, I
I
would be
have
crushing
two
right now.
Australian friends. Well, you know what?
I
pay
live in
attention.
Vancouver. It's like Sydney
I
here.
pay attention.
Danny
All right.
also has known me for what, 14 of those 15 years I've been in Canada.
This is just
I
is Danny
swear
a
to
bad
gosh,
friend? The game and yes is the
I'm
Danny
doing
was like
pretty
one of
well.
the first
3-1,
bartenders.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first, yeah.
All right.
I was like, if you take money from the till, you can steal.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what else we got?
All right. If I was referring to a bludger, what I'd be talking about?
A bludger.
Ding, a blunt?
No,
Damn.
a bludger.
Use it in a sentence.
Oh, he's a bit of a bludger.
Ding.
Yeah.
A douchebag.
Yeah. Getting
Idiot.
close.
Idiot. That's an idiot.
No.
Moron.
More lazy.
Loser.
Like, yeah, loser. You'd probably go a bit more like lazy. Like, in other words, like,
Ding.
Yeah.
A lazy asshole.
Yep.
I got
You
it.
got a point.
Oh my gosh.
No, wait, I pressed the wrong
both
drop for
lost out on
myself.
the turn. If somebody...
Okay, it's 2-2.
No, that is not true. It's 3-1.
3-1? Yeah, I
got
think
3.
you're right. Okay, it's 3-1.
But I'll give you the point for the last one because you're suffering.
I got a great one, actually.
Okay, 3-2.
Yeah. If
Takes
I was
the
to be referring to tracky dacks, what would I be talking about?
You guys
Ding.
are out of control down
Ding,
there.
ding, 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 ding. Navigation system?
No.
Fuck me.
Tracky dacks.
Tracky dacks.
Sentence?
Chuck on some tracky dacks.
It's food.
Ding,
I know that.
Like joggers.
You're getting closer.
Like
but no.
Adidas
Chuck on
jog
some
pants.
tracky dacks.
Oh, wait. Ding. Shoes. Running shoes. Fuck me.
You were almost there. You almost had it.
I got it.
Sweatpants?
Ding. It's a sweatsuit.
Yeah.
I want everyone, hold on, before you play that soundbite, I want everyone to know that I've basically given him the answer and he takes it, but he just makes sure to go ding before he does it. Okay, 3-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, this is just like a petty, like
Give me a
if Danny
break.
wins, it's
Yeah.
just like a
so-
sweatpants.
It's like
You're
track
so
pants,
petty.
but tracky dacks. Just dacks are
Damn.
pants and
All right.
Yeah. All right, I got another one. If I was heading to Whoop Whoop, where would I be going?
Where would you be going if you were heading to Whoop
Use-
Whoop?
If you're heading to Ding, Burger King.
No.
Fuck.
You just took the Maccas and thought you could think of some
I
other
know.
weird name for the
Heading
other
to
one, don't you?
I'm going to have to ask for a use in a sentence again.
He
Also,
just did.
Can I just cut in
I'm
there?
heading to Whoop Whoop.
There is no Burger King. There's one Burger King in Australia, if you don't know this story.
Oh.
So there's a Burger King in Adelaide, owned and operated by this one dude or a family business. And yeah, Burger King has offered him millions and millions of dollars to get the name trademarked, and he's gone, no.
Good for him.
Oh, it's his own. It's not part of the
Wait,
Burger
that's
King
So it's
kind of
chain.
called
like-
Hungry Jack's. So Burger King is called Hungry Jack's in Australia.
Oh, that's
because
so
he
funny.
will
That's
not
so
give up. And like I said, it's a
funny. Yeah.
little like
Good for him.
corner
Based.
store fish and chip shop.
We need to go
called
to
Burger
Australia
King.
and go there.
Based.
Hungry Jack's.
Okay, what is it again? Wookie
Whoop,
penis?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
It's pretty much Wookie penis.
I'm going to Whoop Whoop.
Going to a whoop whoop or the whoop whoop?
Neither. Just I'm going to whoop.
Maybe I'm going to guess, Ding, I'm going to go watch a rugby game.
No.
No, okay, what is it?
Whoop whoop is like a place that you don't even know anything about. So if you were like, oh, I'm going to whoop whoop, like, oh, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere
Word.
far into the interior, or I'm going somewhere I don't know. Like,
okay, three.
like you'd be
So-
like, oh, where did Steve go? I was like, oh, I don't know, whoop whoop somewhere. Like,
Oh, okay.
So-
that would have been a good sentence.
We'll
to use.
do 3 more or first to 5 because we're tied up right
Maybe
now.
just first to 5 so we can
Or whatever's quicker is what I'm saying.
throw ourselves out the
Wait,
window.
could that be quicker?
I don't know. We'll
Could
just
that
see.
be any quicker? Because we don't get some of them.
It's just funny that most of Danny's points are from me. It's
What? Can
just
you say that
really
again?
weird. It's
Oh, her mic's not.
oh,
I
it's,
can't
it's not
hear
working
her.
anymore.
That's really weird. Oh my god, so weird.
Oh, so weird.
So
her mic's
weird.
not working.
All right, I got
Okay.
another one for you.
Oh, it's back now that she's being
Weird,
good.
That's super.
Oh no, it's not working again. Oh, there it is. Okay.
If I wanted a bicky, what would you offer me?
Oh, a lighter.
A lighter.
No.
A bicky.
A bicky.
What would I offer you? A bicky.
There's actually 2 terms.
Say it in
Australia.
a sentence. Say
Bicky,
it.
like, oh yeah, I'll take a cup of tea and a bicky.
Oh,
A biscuit. Ding biscuit.
Cookie.
Yeah,
A biscuit is a cookie.
I dinged in first. I got 4.
I dinged in first.
No.
Somebody
and
play
I
that back.
dinged and then said it.
Pull it up and Play it
Do you
back.
know, do you
Yeah,
know what's
chat,
also
clip that.
very funny is like Australians just take other Australian terms and mean it for something else. So bickies, while they're common for biscuits, it also was very common for like MDMA pills. So you'd be like at a rave and you'd be like, "Oh, you got any bickies, bro?" Or you'd be like, "Oh, I'm on the bickies, bro." Fucking,
You ever had sex on bickies?
yeah, you ever had sex on bickies? Like,
Okay, we'll say it's
pingers?
4-4, and this will be the tiebreaker. Okay, Summer,
How
because
about-
you're being a big baby.
I'm reading an email, actually.
Just
I'm not being
save
a big
it.
email. Danny's a cheater.
We're almost done anyway. Okay, Johnny.
all right, I'm trying to think. I've got two here that I think.
Sure, we'll do two more.
Two more.
Okay. Okay.
One is, here's the final, second final one. If I wanted a fair shake of the sauce bottle, what would I be referring to?
A fair shake of the sauce bottle.
Ding.
Go for it. Oh, she just said ding without knowing what to do next. This is great because now I will get my full ding
No,
turn.
I have not said anything yet.
Okay, fuck you. Ding. I want my fair shake of the sauce bottle, right?
Yeah.
I want what's owed to me.
Yep.
Yes! Yes! The type of shit I'm on. You're gonna go to stage.
Hold on. I just want to say 2 of those points I gave you, so you're welcome.
Hey,
But yeah.
we'll do one more. We'll do one
you'll,
more.
You'll hear a lot of Australian politicians be like, oh yeah, all my community wants is a fair shake of the sauce bottle. Like, it's
Word.
like, that's what
Hell
I
yeah.
was literally
They'll say
going to
it
go,
often.
ding, ketchup.
Damn,
Yeah.
Summer, if only you had your fair shake of the sauce bottle in points right now.
Damn,
but
if only you
you're
shut
lacking.
the fuck up.
If
I think,
only.
Give us
I
the
think
next
the
one,
term
Johnny.
comes from because they had glass bottles until only Heinz ketchup came over to
I
Australia
will
that
say-
had plastic
Us
bottles,
just
so you
got
had to-
plastic.
They just got
And it's just
I
our
will say-
litter in the ocean making its way
We
over
also got
to
our first traffic light. It's great. It's not light.
All
It's
right,
just
one
Steve
more.
with a green and
Let's
red.
do the last.
Ketchup,
All right.
ketchup in a glass bottle tastes so much better. I will say
does.
that.
And it's tomato sauce in Australia.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Based.
Tomato
It is
sauce.
not
All right,
ketchup.
let's finish this
All right,
off. Let's
final
finish
one.
strong.
What does hard yakka stand for?
Hard, yeah.
Hard yakka.
Hard yacker.
Try and guess, and then I'll put it in a sentence.
Ding. A hard yacker is a
Like a very
heart surgery.
no. I wouldn't be surprised though if Australians was like, "Oh yeah, had a hard yakka the other day."
I'm going to say, okay, use it in a sentence.
Okay. I'm trying to think of one a sentence that can be a bit ambiguous, like, "Oh mate, yeah, this last week hard yakka."
Ding.
Hey, it
Difficult
is my
time.
turn. You already went. We said that you can't
No,
do
we're
that.
doing dings.
You said
We're
that you
doing
can't
dings.
do that.
No, you're wrong.
I'm wrong anyway.
You're wrong, but
Okay.
you're close.
I'll let you do
I'm
one.
so passionate about Australian slang. You've heard it here 1st. What is it again?
Hard yakka.
Like a
This last week was a lot of hard yakka.
Oh, I know what it is.
like a bunch of bullshit.
I'm gonna let you guess.
No,
Like a
Okay, I've been hungover all week.
no.
Fuck.
fuck.
Ooh,
Here
this
in
is a good
Canada,
one.
we say hung titties for hangover. Hard.
This
like a
week
hard
was
one?
a hard yacker.
Yeah, or you could
Like a
use it
lame-
in a, you could
like
use
a
it in a thing
dumb-
like, "All right, guys,
The sucks.
hard yakka time."
Oh, dial
getting
in.
serious.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, kind of.
Get to work.
Oh, this work. This
Ooh,
this
ooh,
this
ooh, getting
this
close.
this is a
Busy,
busy
busy week.
Ding, busy work week.
Yeah, probably the closest we've had so far. It means like hard work.
I win.
Like meaning like
You win.
vigorous,
You maybe tie me.
vigorous
Okay,
work.
tie.
Okay.
We're shaking right now.
Good
Danny and I
game.
are
Good
shaking.
game.
I'm pretty sure
Summer.
I
This
would
is
guess,
the first.
actually,
This
but-
Yeah,
that's the
Johnny
first
got
time.
way more. Like he stumped us more than we got a bunch.
Well, there you go.
All right. I feel like the
Hard
last
yakka.
game should be Australian accent. You feed us a sentence. We each go individually, and then you choose who has the better Australian accent.
Okay, fine.
I've got to think of a sentence that uses lots of Australian words.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Right.
Oh, he was deader than a dingo's donger.
Oh, he was deader than a dingo's donger.
Okay.
I'm gonna win.
I say it again.
She got the.
He was deader than a dingo's. What was the last one?
Yeah, sorry.
Dingo's
son.
donger.
Dingo's donger. Ah, he was deader than a dingo's
An
donger.
attempt was made. Johnny.
Yeah, Danny.
All right.
Danny gets that one.
No, hold on. Let me find one.
It doesn't have to be like Aussie.
Oh, you could do a little one. You could be like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
nah.
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Because that's how you'd say no.
No,
saying
yeah.
nah, and then you say yeah by
No, yeah.
I think you're hitting that R really hard.
Nah, yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You always say
yeah.
the no,
Yeah,
the
nah.
Yeah, nah.
You hit the first N hard for.
I love in Animal Kingdom, the crazy older brother's always like, "What are you doing, Davey?"
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's a psycho. What's his name again? That actor, was that Ben Mendelsohn?
Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah,
so
he's great. Did you work with him ever?
I did there was a movie called Beautiful Kate that he was in, and the director really, really, really wanted me, which was lovely. But the whole film was split into two halves, past and present, and I was meant to play the young Ben Mendelsohn. And while she liked me, I just did not look enough like Ben Mendelsohn. And like I've got fake contacts because he has blue eyes, and so like I put blue eye contacts in.
Yeah.
I got my hair cut like him. I got this photographer to take a picture like based off some other stuff to be like, hey, I can pull this off.
Yeah.
100% I can pull this off. Like let it happen. And
It sucks.
just too different looking to.
It sucks when you're auditioning for somebody who's already been cast, like an older version, and you don't look anything like them, but you like do the audition anyway, and you're like, oh, I don't look anything like this actor.
Ben's been a legend in the Australian community, like before he started. Really
He's a good dude.
Great dude. Yeah. Before he started sort of seeing him in like a lot of American productions, he's done some stuff. He was in like Vertical Limit, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, like he's done a couple little things. A lot of stuff was like it was an American movie that needed like an Australian supporting role.
Right.
Like they'd cast in Australia and you'd sort of get your little sort of supporting thing. But like in the Australian community, he was a legend. Same with like Guy Pearce and Hugo Weaving. Like they were all legends in the Australian like film and TV.
I liked Guy Pearce until he went after America's sweetheart, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus.
what did that
Brutal.
poor fella?
Have you seen Vertical Limit, Danny?
No.
Chris O'Donnell.
Really good
Chris
movie.
O'Donnell?
Not playing Robin.
What is this?
From Batman.
Was this from 1998,
Yeah.
this movie?
It's from 2000. It's from 2000.
2000? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton.
Yeah. All about
Bill Paxton,
climbing
too.
mountains. Rock
Hey,
mountains.
I meant to ask you about Warhammer. We'll save that for next time.
Warhammer, which one? The
game that you're in.
Oh yeah, not what's that
Which
game?
one?
No, yeah.
The
No,
one you're
yeah.
not in.
Mech Warrior.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Mech Warrior.
It's
No,
Mech
that's
Warrior.
Mech
So
Warrior.
cool.
I
Warhammer's
forgot
different.
For a second, I was like, yeah, you're right. There is a game that was
My
in this.
bad.
Damn, we should have talked
Mech
about that.
Warrior
That's so
5,
cool.
Whatever, we got something for next time. These fuckers, I gave them too long an episode last time.
Yeah.
We're at what, an hour 5? What are you guys plugging? Whatever. Go play Warhammer. I mean,
Yeah.
Mech
Mech
Warrior.
Mech
Which
Warrior
one?
5 Clans, it's called.
Johnny's the bad guy in that game.
I'm the big bad guy. I'm actually talking about Jamie Lee Curtis being unhinged. My character is a very he's a general that
he hates the Jaguar.
He starts off like a
Or
good
is he the
general, and then
Jaguar?
he's part of the Jaguars.
Oh, I
yeah.
see.
And then he gets when he starts to lose battles, he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it.
Might cause some war crimes or two.
More
Destroy a galaxy, genocide here and there. But yeah,
You're
and then
welcome.
he just continues getting more and more unhinged throughout the game. So
Cool.
I get to be a video game boss fight. That's all. That's what I love.
Cool.
That's awesome.
I get
That's
to
so
be the-
cool.
the boss of the boss fights.
X repeatedly.
Yeah, literally. It's like it's very much like you will never get past me. Like it's
That
like,
audition
you're going
that
to,
you booked for that is maybe the worst audition tape I've ever seen.
I remember like
In my 30s,
it
like
was
for sure.
brutal. It was like a
Damn.
monologue of techno babble, and
Yeah.
it was like none of it. I don't want to say none of it made sense, but like out of context, like out of the
Well, it's
context
one of those
the game,
auditions
it's
where
just-
you have to make the words make sense so that there's intention behind them because you don't know what anything is referencing.
yeah. And I still put it down to I was helping him with some test footage, and one of the test footage was the script. Like, so I was just reading it off the paper, and I think that's all that helped me book that role. Was I kind of probably knew it a little bit better than any other poor actor.
I remember us
auditioning
playing
for it, and
Fortnite
it was
one night, and you had a whopping nasty paragraph the next day, and you're like, I should probably learn my lines. I'm like, so we should stop playing? And you're like, I'll do a few more.
There was one day where it was just like for some reason they'd put all my scenes in the one day, and it's like it's sci-fi stuff, which is always a lot of fun, but a lot of the time when you're using like the techno babble, it's so similar. So you do one scene and you're talking about stuff, and even though the next scene is talking about something completely different, back to back, it sounds like you're talking about the same thing. So I'm blending the two scenes, and I'm like trying to get through.
Right.
And it was just like big paragraphs of dialogue only cut in by like, yes, sir. Or like,
Oh,
thank
jeez.
you, sir. And I'm like, can I get anything back? Like as an actor, you probably know it's like trying to remember the words
Yeah.
without like an actual, lead in.
I'm ready for the tennis ball acting that actors have been complaining about forever. Like, bring it on.
I love motion capture. Like I would if I could just do that for the rest of my life as acting, I'd be fine with it.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Even if
Hear
it's
that,
not
game
my
devs?
voice.
You hear that, Cooper?
Yeah, I was about to say. Give me doing the
I would
voice
love
for
to
this
do
one was
that.
fun because at least I got to sort of like embody the character. But most of the motion capture stuff I've done is just
Yeah.
me.
Summer
my
just wants the
face.
cat suit with the balls on it. Yeah.
The technology's gotten really good. You don't have to like this one we shot. It was just an iPhone using facial recognition.
Oh, cool.
technology.
Oh, cool.
So you didn't have to get all the dots. I didn't have to shave.
Nice.
Oh, right.
I have a luscious beard at the moment. I don't know
Nice.
about luscious, a homeless looking beard at the moment, but
I like a scraggly beard.
so-
Scraggles are in.
scragglies.
I want Danny to grow a beard again
Yeah.
or a
Wouldn't take
mustache or
long.
something crazy.
Mustaches are back.
I could grow mine out. For
I got
you.
a Timmy Shal going on.
You need a
Yeah.
mustache and a mullet. That's the new. That's
He's starting to look like a young Sean Penn a little bit.
Oh
Timmy
yeah,
Shal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shalamame.
Like when Sean Penn looked like a little French boy, like when he first started out,
Yeah.
and he had the like pencily mustache, like not
It
quite
works for him.
For Timmy Shals.
Yeah, it works for him. I think.
Yeah.
My favorite pencil mustache actor, Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
When Willem Dafoe had that little pencil
I love
mustache on,
him.
was it the hotel, the Budapest?
Didn't he
hotel?
have that?
And
Oh
Timothy
yeah.
Chalamet was in
No.
that.
No, wait. He was.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
In one, I think it's a Wes Anderson film. Maybe I'm wrong.
What
I thought he
about
had
the
a
one
little-
where Emma Stone won her Oscar? Didn't he have the creepy ass little mustache?
Yes, he did. What is that movie called?
Poor Things?
Poor thing.
Poor Things.
We
yeah.
went and watched that. And
Yeah, we saw it.
We
I
went
still
in
haven't
not
seen
knowing
it.
anything about it and
I
came
loved
out
it.
just like
I still haven't
amazed,
seen
but
it.
also like, what the hell did we just go into?
Yeah.
This was so
Nice.
intense.
Because what was the movie that filmmaker made right before then?
Oh, he made
Fuck, I can't remember.
I'll Google it.
It wasn't like The Lobster. Or...
Yeah, no, he did.
It was.
He did do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then that is that same filmmaker. Yeah. No, I liked it a lot.
It was
Yeah.
great. It was definitely my best film of that year.
Summer, what are you plugging? Tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Summer Lilah, Lilah, and
Patreon.
you can find my
And
Patreon,
Amazon
all social.
wish list if you want to be a simp.
If you want to be a simp and buy me some equipment so my streams are better, but you can watch me stream on TikTok and Twitch.
Is it true that you just added to your wish list the Rodecaster Pro 2 podcast mixer?
I will add that for you, yes.
For you.
For you.
And
Nice.
of course for me. And you can watch my gaming clips on Instagram and YouTube.
Okay, cool.
With small cameos from Johnny and Danny every now
Yes,
and
Yeah.
Johnny and Danny are frequents on my
The
channels.
dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs.
then. Dogs.
And
And
yeah.
happy Oscars, everyone.
yes.
Good. Good night.
Bye.